Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about a little bit about some of these like crazy wonky trader deals we've been getting. And but first, guys, before we get into the trader, let's give a big shout out to the Operation Hit of the Day. Surprise, surprise, it's going to Voodoo again, guys. He had a really nice first attack here on Complex. And you see what he does right there? He throws those heavies down the left side, and then he doesn't have to spend any extra GBE getting the Zookas in line. And it looks like he didn't actually lose a single Zuka doing that. So, unfortunately, right there, he does hit a Boom Mine with Brick, which kind of sucks. But I mean, if you have a Troop Health, she actually is able to survive one Boom Mine. So, I don't know. Either way, and then he goes up. He gets to the back of the core here. You see, he took out those mines there with the artillery. He does walk one, but I guess. Oh, wait a second. He must have Troop Health then if he hit the Zookas. I don't know what. I guess Brick can't tank one with Troop Health. Maybe it depends a bit on the percentage. But look at the shocks here, guys. He just misses this stupid machine gun, which does get a couple shots off. But without Brick, I mean, if he had Brick, he would have sold it for sure, and he still almost got it. Just with the Zookas by themselves. So that was a pretty nice hit. Big shout out to Voodoo, guys. Also big shout out to Leo Coach, who just recently joined the Chicklets. If you're looking for a good task force, guys, definitely look up. We'll show you this right here. Look up the Chicklets. We got 6 spots open. We do have, where is his name? I'll be back. I come back. So big shout out to Leo Coach, guys. That's Coach with the K. If you haven't, make sure you check out his YouTube channel. He's got kind of an orb-fold base setup there, which is interesting. But anyways, guys, the topic of the video, the trader. Now, what is going on with these deals? So we can buy 450,000 wood for 1 crystal. You can buy 400,000 wood for more diamonds than what it costs to buy 5 hero tokens. Now, to me, this doesn't make any sense. Like, obviously, they know, like, the game team knows what good deals are that we want. And crystals, aka power powder, are the most sought after resource in the game. We're gonna be taking on Dr. Terrence here, guys, and I'm gonna use Brick for the first bit. Then we'll get into some ice shield stuff when we need that. But yeah, it's like obviously the team knows what are good deals and bad deals, and I think there's a lot of confusion around like people seem to think for some reason that Supercell is putting each week's deals into the game like the night before it happens. Like, the Chicken's not a game designer. I don't know how any of that stuff physically works, but I'm assuming that it's all like pre-programmed, right? Like it just pops up. I don't think anyone's sitting in their office at midnight thinking like, what kind of wacky trader deals are we going to have this week? Like, it wouldn't make any sense to pick some of the stuff that is being offered to us, is what I mean. So, and this was actually addressed, I believe, in a forum post somewhere, I think by Our Light. He said something along the lines of, like, what's going on, like, some things that'll be answered in the dev Q&A video, like, what's going on with the trader? Does she do these weird deals on purpose? So, they're definitely aware of the kind of the wacky deals that we've been getting. So hopefully within the next update, guys, whenever that comes, hopefully they can fix or just change up the deals a little bit. Like maybe make power powder a commodity that we could buy. I think everyone would be really happy with that, even if it cost like 500 diamonds for like 5 or 10 power powder. I think that would be something a lot of people would get really excited about, the Chicken included. The old credit card would definitely be getting thrown down on that one for sure. But even if it's not crazy deals like power powder and stuff, like, make it so it's the opposite. Like, 450k wood for 1 light crystal is something I think most people would do. Like, I can't think of any situation, unless you have no desire for power powder, and for some reason you need more, you need a little bit more wood resources. Like, I just can't really see any sort of time where that would come in and be handy. So I don't know if the Chicken's way off in this, guys. Definitely let me know down below in the comments what your opinion is on these trader deals. Do you think they're really bad? Do you think they're okay for some people? I feel like everyone's kind of on the same page with the fact that they suck, but I don't know. It'd be nice to get. Sometimes the deals are good. They're not always bad, I guess. But it would be nice for sure to get better deals more often, I guess, obviously, is kind of the point here. So, let's go ahead and let's switch over to Dr. Caveman and his Ice Shield, guys. And if we finish this up quickly enough, I think we'll go ahead and take on a player base or two. There's actually a couple really nasty ones I'd like to take down. But yeah, I was thinking about doing a like a Noah's Ark thing where we use all the troops, but I don't know. I don't know, just because it's Rifle Crowd Zuka Medic, or what is it, it's Rifle Zuka Medic Mania, like, there's no reason to not use Rifle Cryos and just farm up some gold with Dr. Terrence, because when we're using the Mania, obviously we're going to be able to save all that gold that we would on retraining. So basically every stage that we're doing here is just going to be like complete 100% profit, which is always excellent, because gold is kind of hard to come by when you're like VP pushing a little bit. And I was actually able to get up to, today we got up to 1085, which is definitely a new record for chicken. Every day is basically a new record for chicken, but like I said, having a lot of fun with it. Hopefully we can get 1100 by the weekend. That would be nice to get that unlocked. And I think we get a new league badge at some point there. So we'll clear out some of these mines here, and let's actually just take out this rocket launcher. I don't know if we need 2 or 3. It doesn't matter. 4, really? Wow. Okay. So we'll get these guys going out like this. We'll get some critters going up like that. And then we'll just get an ice shield. Kind of a sloppy way to start the attack, but I mean, for stage 6 and with the Rifle Crowd Zuka Medic, we're going to be as overpowered as we need to be there. So, the biggest thing with the Ice Shield is just being able to take mortar hits. Mortars are like the enemy, I guess, of Rifle Zuka Medic attacks, because once your rifles go down, then the attack's basically over, right? So anything you can do to survive some extra mortar shells is always going to be a big help here. So this is probably the worst base that we could have seen for RZM, because there's like 100 mortars shooting at us. We're losing Rifleman here by the second, but we should still be okay, guys. I think this shock launcher is actually causing us some major problems, so we'll go ahead and shock that, get that out of the way, and we're slowly but surely making our way up and around here, guys. Let's go ahead, let's shock that again, get that mortar down, and get that shock launcher down, and wow, I cannot believe how many troops that we've lost on this. This is crazy. We should be fine to finish it out, but I mean, holy jeez. I hate to see what Stage 7 has in store. If Stage 6 gave us this much trouble. There's a friggin' whack of Zukas that just got pummeled by that mortar. You see what I mean? The mortars are just devastating for this attack strategy. So I threw the artillery there just so it didn't fire again, and we made it out alive, guys. We made it out of Stage 6 alive. Barely survived, but for frick's sakes, we forgot to update the operation of the day again, guys. I guess it's just gonna be like, that's just gonna be the theme for the op hit of the day, I guess. We just changed the name at like the end of the video. So let's give a big shout out while we're directing our attention to the chicken banner, guys. Oops. And I guess now, while we have a second, while the game is spazzing out, let's give a big shout out to the commenter of the day, and that is going to go to Wave Runner. So big shout out to you, my man. And okay, so this time let's actually do it properly. Let's take out the rockets and stuff before we put the troops down. So this looks like it could pose some challenges for sure, guys. There's a lot of mortars. There's a lot of sniper towers, which aren't necessarily a problem, but they definitely can be if you just completely ignore them. And there's a lot of machine guns right up here. So let's throw the Zukas out first, just so they don't get clipped at all on the sides. I'm gonna throw a shock down there, and I'm gonna get an ice shield going up nice and early. The whole thing with RZM, I guess, it's like getting them into position is going to be your riskiest parts, because you can't have the Zukas just walking naked in front of it, like everything. So we'll get another ice shield going like this. I am going to reflare them down this way. Let's go ahead and throw a we'll throw a shock on that flamethrower. And okay, so if we come at this from the right side, it might do a little bit better. Now I only have one boat of medics, which probably isn't the greatest for Dr. Terrence, but it seems to be really good for player bases, so that's just kind of how we run with it. So we'll go ahead, and next up, let's throw some shocks. Let's throw a shock right in the middle here and just kind of stop everything. And we've cleared out this right side pretty well here, guys. If we can keep the rifles up, I think we'll be okay. Now, the Cryoneers are going to come into effect here. They're going to make a big difference because they're slowing down everything. Like, all these sniper towers should be shooting a lot faster, right? But they're all kind of half frozen by the Cryoneers, and that's going to allow us the extra time that we need to pick away at this HQ, guys. So, Stage 7 about to go down, guys. Here we go. And yeah, let's quickly dive into a player base before we wrap things up here. So Stage 7 goes down. Back. So some bucks for Jack, guys, and let's go ahead and dive into some of these nasty player bases. So, and let's dive into the Beast over here. So we'll see what Beast has in store for us. Probably a friend of Beast mode. So we'll get these rockets down here first. And what I don't like about this base He's got a laser, which is a problem. Lasers are going to require shocks, unfortunately. Oh my god, and he's another artillery? Holy jeez. And he's got a shock launcher behind the HQ, so that can be tricky to deal with sometimes, but we'll see what we can get done here, guys. So we'll let the critters come out like this. Before anything... Wow, that laser shoots fire. I was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and shock this right here. And then we'll get an ice shield going up like that. And that should allow us enough freedom to just kind of push through and just clear a bunch of stuff. I'm going to keep this laser shocked here and that shock launcher because we don't need that ruining our day. I'm going to throw some critters up, hopefully hit a couple shock mines. Okay, perfect. Next up, I'm going to keep this down still. We don't need that shooting at us, guys. The medics need a little bit of help there with those flamethrowers. And let's get another ice shield going up like this. We should be right up on that shock launcher and that laser now. They might fire again, but I think we should still be able to take out at least the laser before the shock fires. Okay, so now we're kind of coming up here. And we need a little bit more GBE juice. Okay, so we got that shocked. We got to take that mortar out on the right side for sure. Okay, that Grindier's going to go down. Alright, so we got that shock launcher out of the way, guys. We just need some critters. Take some stuff out for us. We just gotta have the critters eat some of these shock blaster hits for us. And if we can get it down to the point where we don't have a shield and the shock blaster needs to switch to target those medics. Don't target my Zookas, please. Come on, shock blaster. I know you want to hit those medics. I know you want to hit those medics. There we go, guys. There we go. We got him locked on to the doctors. And boom, the beast goes down. But back. So that was interesting. The beast, I guess this guy is related to beast mode somehow. So big shout out to all the beasts out there. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments how you feel about the trader deals. How do you think they could be improved? What don't you like about them? I guess, like, I don't know. It's kind of obvious, but yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.